crafting friends. If you're new here, then that's great because so am I. My name is Naya and I am the creator behind Studio Clementine, which is a handmade art shop that has all things cute. I'm very proud of that. My shop actually started in 2020 under a different name, At Home Collective, and it was during a time where everything was really uncertain and I just wanted to find things that made me feel happy, explore my creative self and tap into that. I really enjoyed it, but I ended up closing my shop temporarily. It's now 2025, but then it was in 2022. I just couldn't keep up with the busy schedule of returning back to work and, still balancing that part of myself, but I am planning to reopen and have a shop update in March of 2025. So really this is the first of what I hope to be many vlogs where I just share my journey in running my small business or doing things that inspire me in little bits and bobs of my daily life. I think also this will be a great way for me to get out of the house more, or to do things that I really enjoy doing and being in those creative spaces, because I want to be able to document all of that in almost like a living diary and share it with you all. And yeah, I'm hoping to build a community here of other people that are maybe interested in getting into crafting, already into crafting, being able to share tips and other people's passions. I really think that I miss that, and that's something that I haven't yet to tap into within the last few years, so I really want to do that. Today is Sunday, January 19th. It is the official day that the Tik Tok ban has taken effect, so I need to make myself feel happy. So I'm planning to go out today, maybe to a cafe, to do some artwork related to my shop opening. I have a character that I want to develop that's going to be a part of my business, and I'm really excited about it. She's going to be a basically like a mascot in both crochet form. I've already created her in crochet form, which I can't wait to show you, and then I want to create her in the digital art form because I would love to make stickers or art prints of her, even exploring clay stuff too. So also, this is my cat Emmy. She every time that I'm talking on the phone or anything, she wants to be a part of it, so you may often see her in the background of my videos or in the foreground of them because she also likes to be up in the camera too. But thank you so much for joining me, and let's get to the rest of the vlog. was actually out a little bit longer than I thought that I would be yesterday. So we didn't go to a cafe, but we did go to a place called Industry City in Brooklyn. If you live in New York and you haven't checked it out yet, it's really nice. They have like food, a bunch of different like what I would consider to be like artisan driven like shops there. They have lots of space for you to be able to like sit and do your work and just enjoy the atmosphere of being around people and kind of that co-working space. But they also have like a lot of bars and other attractions that are great for like families, or if you're a single person, or if you're going out with friends or anything like that. So we went there, grabbed a bite to eat. I had the most amazing. So I drink soda and stuff like that, but I recently have gotten back into Coca-Cola, and I know that it's definitely not good for you. And I recognize this every time that I do drink it, but there's just something about a nice cold glass or cup of Coca-Cola, like with the like perfect ice ratio. I can't really explain it, but it's just so refreshing, even though it's really bad for you. So I have to give an honorable mention to the Coca-Cola that I had yesterday. Other than that, I went with my boyfriend, so we just like explored a little bit, and he had some work that he needed to get done, and I was working on my illustration for my character. For my business, I mentioned yesterday that I really want to create like this little mascot that's representative of my shop. I have been really into bunnies lately, so I've been crocheting bunnies, and I think I also mentioned that I am interested in doing more like digital stuff. So part of my handmade products that I would be putting into my shop are going to be like crochet or knit, but I really want to add like a digital art aspect to it because I love stickers and I would love to create my own like really cute stickers. But that aside, I decided that one of the like little products that I've made for my shop, I would love to turn it into a sticker. I feel like it's a good representation of my store. So I'll show that a little bit later. But yesterday I went to Daiso because in Industry City they have a Daiso. I always go into it thinking I'm not gonna buy anything, and then they just hook me in every single time. So it's a small haul. One of the things that I already took out of its packaging and like set up was this really cute like desk calendar. I don't own a calendar. I've been saying that I was gonna get like a much larger one, but I just have not. And I felt like this was such a happy medium. I really just like the font and the way that it's like set up. So I put it on my desk last night because I was so excited to get home to use it, and I love it. My desk is pretty like small in terms of space, so I have to find a good way to put it there, but I'm excited to use it so that apart from when I'm actually working, I know what dates are coming up and like adding things in to it. So I really like this. The other stuff I kept in the bag because I wanted to show it here, but I just got back a little too late yesterday to do it. I bought these acrylic blocks. They're usually used for stamps, but something that I mentioned, or maybe I didn't mention it, I don't know, but I want to start working with like polymer clay and making like characters and other little keychains or like what have you, like trinket dishes or anything like that. This business that I follow, creator that I follow, Tiffany from Uncomfy Co., she was showing what was in her like clay kit, and one of the items was these like acrylic blocks for stamps. So when I saw them yesterday, I was like, of course I have to get them, and they were I think $1.99 each. The other thing that I picked up was an embroidery hoop. So I have a few of these. I have the wooden versions. I just feel like they slip around a lot, and maybe like getting this one is not really going to help that too much. I think I really just need to invest in one that's good for punch needling, because that's predominantly what I'm using it for. I have done embroidery stuff before, but where I didn't have that issue with the fabric slipping, obviously because it's not being like, you know, attacked with a punch needle. But yeah, I decided to pick it up because I'm like, maybe this will grip it better. I have no idea, but we'll see. I can't remember how much that was, but everything in Daiso, if you've never been, is relatively cheap, or inexpensive, I should say. But I think the embroidery hoop was $1.99. Then I decided to get this cutting mat, which I thought was great because I don't have anything specifically for doing like clay creations. Oh, hello, Emmy. So I thought this would be really great, like a surface to work on instead of just my desk, so that it doesn't pick up as much like dust or cat hair or anything like that. So I got this and I'm excited. It's very sturdy for the price, which, let's see, I think it was, I don't know, ma'am, let's move away. I don't remember, but if I do remember, I'll like put it on the screen or whatever. But got that, and then, oh, there was one other thing. I'm missing one thing. I'll grab it. I don't know where I put it actually, but I bought like this felt needling kit to make like cherries. I have always loved the way that like felt needling looks. I bought a few kits from Daiso and just have not done it, and like bought the tools and everything, but I just haven't used it yet. But this cup I got from Daiso, I thought it was so cute and like so apropos too, because it says it all depends on your mind, every day is a new day, and I just felt like all of the little like desk items that you put, I thought it would be perfect for my desk. I can't tell if I'm gonna use it for actually drinking out of, or if I'm gonna use it as like some sort of decorative option for my desk to put like my pencils or my pens or my crochet hooks or whatever, so I'm excited about that. But that is my haul from Daiso. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do today. Kind of want to do a mix of everything. So yesterday I worked on the character. I feel like I kind of want to finish that up today and be able to show it to you guys in this video. But I'm also thinking like, what else could I do? I might want to crochet today because there's some other products that I wanted to finish working on, but we'll see what I actually end up getting up to. But that was my haul from Daiso, and yeah.
Screaming coming from Natalie's home, but the neighbors didn't really think too much of it because, as I said, this was the night of the World Cup, so everyone was like screaming and yelling, and there was like cars that were honking with flags. Like, it was just a noisy night that night because Argentina had won. They didn't really think too much about it until the next day, when they were thinking like, wait, that screaming came from Natalie's place, and that didn't sound like a victory scream. That sounded like a scream for help. And there's also other security footage that wasn't made available to the public because, as I said, Natalie kind of lived in a townhouse where there were houses next to her, so out of privacy for the other neighbors, this was never released. But what the security footage showed was the mysterious man that came into Silverwood at around 8:52 went right into Natalie's apartment. But he didn't just go into Natalie's apartment, he ran up to Natalie's apartment, and he went into Natalie's place specifically, meaning that this person was targeting specifically Natalie. In the security footage, when this person goes up to the front door, you see Natalie open up the door and let the person in super easy, as if she knew them. And it would also make sense that this person would know who Natalie was because they knew exactly where she lived. They knew exactly what house to go into. On that same day that Natalie's body was found, that is when Stephen was arrested on suspicion of the murder of Natalie McNally. They brought him into the station and they were just asking him some simple questions about the crime scene specifically.
Okay, so I was just finishing up the drawing that I started with of my little character, and I'm just gonna show you what she looks like because I think that she's so cute. I don't know if I'm gonna add like more stuff to it Or I know that I would like to turn her into a sticker for sure. Sorry, let me fix the exposure so you're able to see her a little bit better. Definitely want to put like an outline around her and make her into a sticker for sure, but I just think that she's so cute. I mentioned that I made like a crochet version of her initially, and I knew that I wanted to do something with bunnies, and honestly the design aspect like came about randomly. Like as I was working on it, I was kind of like, okay, what's some cute accessories that I can add to her? So I'll show you what the crochet version of her, which is like the first iteration of me wanting to develop this character into like my mascot. But this is well, this one is an apple version, but I figured I wanted to make her have like a Clementine beret for, obviously, for the name of my shop. But this is the first version that I made of my character, Clemmy or Clem. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna call her yet. Clemmy just sounds like extra cute, but Clem also works for me too. So yeah, this is actually one of the few products that I made. I made a bunch of different ones. There's another one that I made with a banana hat. I don't have the right orange for the Clementine version, so I need to get that yarn. But yeah, she's just so cute with her little pencil because she's an artist. And yeah, I'm thinking maybe like I'll make different versions of her in the future if people like it, to have like a little paintbrush, because that's initially what I wanted to have her have. But the pencil just like, I don't know, I think it was like the color combination made me feel like this is it. So maybe like with a paintbrush, and maybe like with crochet hooks and like a little ball of yarn, or like knitting needles, or whatever I can think of. But yeah, so this is gonna be one of the products that I've been working on, and the inspiration behind my digital rendering of Clemmy, or Clem. So I'm really excited about it. I feel like she came out pretty much how I envisioned her. I feel like I've struggled a bit with doing digital art, and I think that I may have found the remedy for it. So what I decided to do is to draw out different versions of her, like with pencil and paper. I really find that lately I've been gravitating towards more like physical mediums, like paper and pencil, like the mechanic way of doing things. And I just feel like I have more control as I'm still learning how to like draw on my iPad, which by the way I've had for like years. I should probably get a new version of it, but I just haven't brought myself to do that because I'm just like, this still functions. I just need to learn like the basics of using it and being consistent with using it, and then if I ever get to the point where I'm using it you know, more heavily and want to get upgraded, then I can totally do that. I'm also a person that's like, I have to earn being able to like buy new things for myself. Hopefully I'll be able to break that habit, but it's good for saving purposes, I guess. But anyways, I decided to draw like paper, like on paper versions of her, like how I would like for her to appear. This was like the first one that I did. And then this is the one that you see now on my iPad. And this is the other one that I think is so cute. Like, I love the idea of them like having bonnets. I don't know what it is. I just like, it's like the cottagecore version of myself, but the idea of having bonnets, but like fruit related ones. So this one could be anything depending on the color. It could be like a tomato, or I could do like a strawberry, or obviously the clementine. I did a different version with like different leaves. And I started off kind of introducing the concept of her being at a cafe. So I'll show you the one that I did after that. But also I'm working on an artist card. Basically, I guess kind of this idea of, you know, getting permission to create art or do these things, but I thought it would be cute too, as like, yeah, you know, this is my ID. I'm an official member of the artist club. So I started drawing that out. Ooh, I got a little bit of dust on there, but I started drawing this out. I think I'm gonna like continue tinkering around with it. Like maybe I won't do a barcode, and obviously it's a little crooked, so I want to fix the orientation of that. But maybe I'll do like a little like punch card or something, similar to what I was just saying, or maybe I'll do a different version of it. Similar to what I was saying of kind of like feeling like I have to do a bunch of things or complete a bunch of tasks before I can reward myself with something crafty or like a new iPad or something. So maybe that is something that I can make that's like a physical product too. So yeah, so far I am really loving how things are coming out. I think the hack is to draw them out so I have more control with just paper and pencil and being able to erase, and then just scanning them up into my Procreate app and then digitally like tracing and then adding all the colors and all of that other stuff to it. I found it a lot more enjoyable because I had like the basic shape down. And then I did mention that I was going to show you the little cafe version of her. So I want to definitely draw this one up too. I love cafes. And maybe have her drink a little matcha. I am not a coffee girl, unfortunately, because I'm a little anxious. So I just feel like coffee and I just don't gel well very, like, a lot. But I am a matcha person. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna end the vlog here, take a little break from drawing, maybe get into something else, or just finish watching this movie that I'm watching. Currently watching Geostorm. I've been trying to watch more movies while I'm crafting, instead of just like, I don't know, kind of either doing it with music, or I just like to try different things to like stimulate myself while I'm doing my crafting. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you really enjoyed it. Comment if you did. But either way, I'm really excited about this journey, to be able to connect with more people, to have some accountability for the things that I'm working on, and to be able to look back at it and see how I've grown. So the one thing I will ask is, let me know if I should name my character Clemmy or Clem. Either way, like the full name is obviously going to still be Studio Clementine, but I'm curious to know what you think her name should be, and obviously maybe even a suggestion on what her name will be, because she has the apple or the banana one. But the product name for these little stuffed, like, I feel like she's good for like, you know, like a table trinket or like on your shelf or something, like decoration. She's gonna be called L'Artiste. So I'm learning French on Duolingo for over a year now. I am nowhere near close to fluent, but I don't know, I feel like everything sounds better when you have like, you know, a French name on it. So L'Artiste is going to be her name, but if you have any suggestions for what I should call the banana, the apple beret, and what Clemmy or Clem's official name will be, comment down below. But I thank you so much for joining me, and yeah, until next time, bye.